Well, yeah, look, Heath Ledger was just a real cool guy. It kind of bothers me a little bit that sometimes people get this impression that he was one of these, you know, these actors who are kind of taking things too far, and because he was doing something dark, it's got to him. Like he was one of these method guys. He was not that at all. I mean, he had fun on set. I mean, he was not stuck in character at all. He was, as soon as, you know, you yell cut, I mean, you know, we're trading like magic tricks and little stunts, and you know, seeing how many quarters we can snatch off our elbows and stuff like that. So I mean, and he was just like the nicest guy. So that just does him a disservice, you know, when people think of him in that way. He was very, very cool. It's like he had no Hollywood in him that I'd seen. He was just like, he had a workman type of you know, attitude. And he's playing around a lot, you know. Some of the stuff you see, and like when he's, you know, coming out of the hospital room and he puts the sanitizer on his hands, that stuff, he's playing, he's having fun. He would modulate his voice, you know, he's like, you know, he would say it this way, he would try different tones just to, and then ask almost anybody, what do you think of this one and that one, you know, and we give him his feedback. So, I mean, it was such a cool set. There's nothing dark about it, and I was surprised when I met Christopher Nolan, because he's done, like, I think just this most amazing stuff in film, Memento and all these other things, and I thought, like, oh God, this guy is going to be like, you know, this, you know, real artsy, you know, coming from another plane type. No, the guys, like, I asked him when I thought it was a deep question. The first scene I was going to shoot, I noticed that, you know, all my guys were English. You know, we were shooting in London. And I said, do you want me to speak in an accent? Or, you know, because we're all supposed to be part of the same troop of people. And all these guys sound like this, you know. And because, you know, we had more dialogue than what you saw in the movie. And, you know, I asked Christopher Nolan this, and plus I said, well, then when I asked him about the accent, he says, I don't know, never thought about it. He says, what do you think? I'm like, well, I can do something in the middle of it. And he said, yeah, well, go with that. And I was like, so when we're about to shoot, I said, okay, we're in this pool room. Do you want it to feel like we've been here for hours, or we just got here? I hadn't thought about it. What do you want? It's like, oh my God, really? You know, and so it's just like, you know, I thought this was good. He was one of those guys who was, this is what's been on your mind for the last 15 minutes, and now you must do this, and you must walk with your left foot. And I thought it was, you know, it was just the coolest set that you'd ever want to be on. It was like the whole set, it was like sometimes we got to stop joking around to move forward. And that's coming from, you know, the DP and the director, you know, the DP, Wally, you know, this guy, I mean, it's like these guys would be just as comfortable. They would mix into this crowd and you wouldn't notice them from anything else. I mean, they're just the coolest people, but some of the most talented people on the planet. So, you know, it's not necessarily what you might think on those type of sets, and but you know, what's his name? Oh God, Christian Bale is as intense as you might think.